This video will be about why I don't fast. A lot of people that embrace a lot of these new biohacking type diets embrace this concept of fasting or even intermittent fasting. Now I do a thing like intermittent fasting. I eat 2 fruit-based meals and 1 grain-centered meal a day. It's similar to intermittent fasting. But the reason I do not truly fast, I used to fast back. I used to do I started looking into the Warrior Diet by Ori Hofmeckler when I was looking to optimize my paleo aspect many years ago before I became a vegetarian. And I used to fast frequently, fast 2-3 days at a time. I used to fast Friday till Monday a lot, would be when I would fast when I didn't have to work. But the problem, of course, I did have to work because my job would schedule me, but that's a different story. But the problem with fasting is what cured me of my desire to fast was I was homeless for almost 4 years, and I was actually very hungry. So fasting became something I did not out of necessity or out of joy. That I used to be the Diogenes of fasting. I would torment myself with fasting and caloric restriction because I thought, yippee skippy, this is the way to health. But the reason I quit doing it is once you've really been hungry, say you fasted for 7 days and were walking 8, 9, 10 miles a day or more, you get cured of your desire to fast. What I would recommend is a concept of fasting, and I dealt with this in a number of videos I did about Lent. I do recommend observing Lent and embracing a Daniel type diet during Lent, and even maybe giving up something like grains or legumes during Lent to understand, and that doesn't have to be during Lent, it could be 3 days a week, Friday to Monday. And I do still practice this sometimes, but the thing is, for a true water fast or something like that, for me to do that, it isn't in the cards for me because being truly hungry cured me of that. And some people, I think what's interesting is a lot of people I think that are embracing these diets are from the upper stratum, upper middle class and such. They've never actually had the pleasure of being truly hungry or physically exerting themselves, which is why I think so many of them do go all in on some of these crazy fitness concepts like functional strength and all this other stuff without actually looking at the fact that a lot of these things are just recycled from older things. What's funny is if you say the Seventh-day Adventists, Ellen G. White promotes fasting, it becomes a crazy religious thing. Or if you talk about, like I just did with Lent, that's a crazy religious thing. Because people don't understand that these religions garnered these things through, again, naturalistic observation.